the bottom of the jackets there for Newfoundland.
Well, it is the Growlers who win the faceoff. We are underway. Friday night action at Heritage Bank. Out to the neutral ice. Hirano gets to it. Right wing side across. Out in front, and that one bounces. Right side. He goes around the rink. And then is checked from behind, and that is going to be a penalty. Matt Cairns.
And just kind of burying a guy.
Here as a head coach. And, well, let's talk about a fight instead. We've got a number 4 matchup. Simone Kubicek at center ice getting ready to dance with Sean Allen. They grapple. Allen with a couple of heavy fists. A linesman falling in it as well. That fight ends, and then trying to continue it is Allen as he keeps jabbing away at Kubicek, getting him with some undercuts. And Allen and Kubicek still want a piece of each other, but the Cyclones blue liner got the better end of that fight. Flip back to Isaac Johnson. He gets in the slot and is just going to throw it into no man's land, but there is a penalty coming, and the Cyclones are the guilty party by Gogolev, who got in the way of that. Meanwhile, a wrestling match continues between Vive, and that's a penalty. Kapchak lost his helmet, and now Vive looking at Brendan Kapchak, and we'll see what the Cyclones captain and the Newfoundland defenseman are guilty of. It may just be one penalty. I'm wondering if Cincinnati could get a power play out of this. And a face-off won by Cincinnati. Here's Griffin, a shot, rebound, and through the paint, it bounces again, and it doesn't go through. Here's another try, and this bounce back from a performance or a bad period. In front of Chance, and that one did not go either, as leaning back in disbelief is Cody Caron. Under a minute left here in this first period, and the captain runs into a Growler on the board. Down he goes as a pass nearly evades Gogolev. Falls down, and that's a penalty as Vive almost got it right in front, but Caparuso got wrapped around Gogolev and helped shove it out to center ice. It's trying to be knifed the other way by Polino. He gets in a wrestling match with a man, and it looks like 2 penalties getting called right away as Polino and Kapchak come together. The horn sounds, but I think they might add some time back here. It's going to be found by Bedini. A shot, and that one goes in. He scores. Now Hirano snaps a shot, and that one held on to for a moment. It is loose, and McKay, the whistle sound, and the puck was loose. It is pumped out the other way, and Caron is in with it. Goes across a big shot. It goes off the back of the boards, and there is a penalty coming up. Somebody got clipped with a high stick. It's on Newfoundland that got hit, and so that will put Cincinnati on the kill right now. Isaac Johnson is going to recover it, though. And through the gut of the ice, there's too many men on the ice for the Cyclones, and that is not good. A missed, but he has it again. Back to Joyeux. Over. Sinclair continues to slide. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Mark Sinclair, the puck went in the net, and Mark Sinclair's mask came off, and they immediately say no goal. One of the Growlers players was celebrating, but that should not count as a goal, although trying to attack him. 3 seconds. Growlers go over the line with it, but their 5-on-3 is over. Out the box. Jumps Lagunov, and he jolts right to it. Breakaway. Phil Lagunov a shot, and the save is made by McKay. I mean, these two teams will at that point be playing their 3rd game in 4 nights against each other. They're probably tired of seeing each other by then as McLeod steals a puck, takes a shot, McKay, rebound, and it went over the net on the try from Phil Lagunov by Newfoundland. Mingo looks ahead. He's going to get a man. That's Olszewski, who is hauled down. Penalty coming. It's delayed. And as the Growlers touch up, a power play opportunity now for Cincinnati. And Zach over on the righties. He does now, but Mingo goes over. Andrusiak the shot, and he scores! A blast from Andrusiak puts the power play back on the board, and this game is tied at 1 with 6:50 to go. That momentum that was in favor of the Cyclones culminates with this game-tying goal. Read on the score is 1-1. Mingo now takes a shot. This one is tipped in front, and then stick taken out the hands of Stradel, and as we say that, power play number 6 is coming up for Newfoundland. Over for Smerrick. He winds, blasts, and the save made by McKay, who holds on as more pushing ensues, and Vive just mad-dogging a man as he wrestles a Growler to the ground, and the linesman trying to hold him out the box. Here comes Oren Centazzo, breakaway shot, and then he is taken down, and that's going to be a penalty on Centazzo, and they're going to say a penalty shot. Sinclair lost his goaltender's twig, and it's 3-on-2 the other way. And now play is going to stop. Cyclones would have had a chance, but there's a fight behind it. And this is Bedini and Mingo, the goal scorer for Newfoundland versus the guy that just came back. Mingo holding him at bay. And now a quick short jab. And they exchange, and then Mingo over top of him on the back of his head. Mingo continues to give it to Bedini, who looks very disinterested right now. Bedini trying to hold off, and the linesman will break it up as Dejan Mingo with an emphatic win. A couple players go down behind. Centazzo then out reaching for it in front. Spins it back, a quick wraparound attempt, and a shot. Swatting at it was Walker. Delayed penalty coming up against the Cyclones, and now they touch it. 4:58 Budgel now going across. Pass out in front, and they score. And that is Oren Centazzo on a power play. One penalty too many. To 3-on-2. Berzola's got it in. He's got it in front for Griffin. Shimmies through a chance, and that one did not go. But like we said, you'd see a penalty. Here is another. Slashing called with 2:50 to go. And Skirving throws it toward the empty net, and it goes off the post. Off of the post. And it is tied up. It bounces. And Newfoundland shoves it down at the ice. Time is going to expire. They won't get the empty net, but they do win the hockey game. A late power play goal.